Some of us are in the same industry. We manufacture cabinets since long time, and I see it that whether it's $100 million company or $1 million company, our issues, our problems, our pain is very similar. So we don't have to compare ourselves to one another. We all run our own race, but it's good to have people come through and we can learn from you and you can learn from us what we do, how we do it. You are obviously here to see how we do our things, and what we would like to gain from this tour is that if you can pinpoint to us if you see anything that you think that can be improved and bring that to our attention, I think that would help us to make those improvements. And I would also like to thank our suppliers that have been through with us on our journey, especially Grass for being a sponsor for this tour, and also all of our staff for putting this together. I've been away for a week, so I'll also be looking at it for the first time after a couple of weeks now, so hopefully they did a good job. And I think Amrita will give you a briefing on how this whole tour will start and how we can organize ourselves. Thank you. Thank you.
Before I just get started here, wow, there's a lot of faces. I'm glad to see everybody. I'll just get Alona from Grass to say a few words if you wish.
Sure.
Putting you on the spot.
You are. I don't think I need to stand up here.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Tim, you could probably touch the roof if you're standing up here. Well, hey, this is such an amazing turnout. I can't even believe it. But I'm just really, really, really proud to be sponsoring Sunrise and actually watching their journey, even since when were we here? 3 years ago? 3 years ago? And their new building and how that's come together even during this time where we were all hiding. For those of you who don't know, I guess I'd be remiss not to talk about who Grass is. We are a manufacturer from Austria who manufactures functional movement hardware. That would be your drawer system, your hinge systems, your lifter systems, and all the accessories that go on it to make your kitchens beautiful and operate lovely. We are focused on innovation and quality, and really focus on automation as well. So these are to streamline and work with your production to streamline your inventory and concentrate on lean manufacturing, which I think is a direction that all of us are going through here. So I know we don't have a lot of time, so I'll make it short, and give it back to Amrita. I'm excited for the tour as well. Cheers.
Thank you, Grass. If everybody could just give them a round of applause for All right, so good morning, CKCA. My name is Amrita, and I'm here, third generation of Sunrise Kitchens. My focus here is people and culture. My other work includes being a vice president of CKCA and a member of the board of directors for Surrey Board of Trade. We are very excited to host all 140 of you here today, and if you visited us back in 2020, you may remember our presentation using a cruise ship and navigating the rough seas to illustrate our Journey to World-Class presentation. Fast forward today, we continued this journey and we are excited to share with you what we've learned. And before we begin here today, I ask you to join me in an exercise.
Thank you.
So I would like you all to bring your hands like I am holding. Thank you. And now I would like you to close your eyes. Imagine you're holding your favorite teacup. The teacup starts to warm your fingers and palms. You take a deep breath and smell an aroma of spices: cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, and fennel. You take a sip of this liquid gold and feel the heat traveling through your body. I ask you to open your eyes and introduce to you a freshly brewed cup of masala chai. Now you may be thinking, what does masala chai have to do with manufacturing kitchen cabinets? Well, the recipe of masala chai has been passed down through many generations, and families today have their own unique spice blend of brewing masala chai. Culture is like masala chai. There are many variations on how to build your organizational culture, and today on our tour, we will be sharing with you our ingredients for the recipe Growth Through Culture. As a thank you, we have recipe cards that are located right here in the red kitchen for you to take home that provide directions on our recipe Growth Through Culture, and along with a special spice blend that we have assembled for you today to enjoy a Sunrise's masala chai at home. Now let's get in together for the logistics of this tour. So there will be 4 tour guides who will lead you through the tour, and will stop at 4 various stations. At each station, you'll hear about our processes and equipment, and during the walks to the tour, to the stations, you'll hear about our 4 ingredients that we use to brew our culture. So some housekeeping before we start. We will have tour assistants with us to help keep things on time and ensure no one's left behind. There will be some tight areas on the production floor when we're passing other groups, so we ask you to stay as close as you can to your group. We encourage you to ask questions when the tour guide announces it's Q&A time. You may take pictures, but please respect the privacy of our team members. We encourage you to take the stairs over the elevator, and the restrooms are located right behind me, so please use them before leaving on the tour. We also have some delicious Indian snacks on a different set of tables here, so please help yourself. If you would like the special masala chai, it is right in that corner, and it was made freshly just before you arrived, so give it a taste. So the first station will be the showroom, and since we are all here together, I'll have Luciano come and share some details before we head down to the production floor and before we separate into groups. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you. It is a lot of faces, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so a little bit of history. We're in our showroom here. Sunrise Kitchens was founded in 1983 by Sohan Singh Bhogal. There's a tribute to him on the wall in the reception area when you come in, so you can have a boo at that. It started in his garage, which seems to be a theme with these things, and moved to Surrey to a 5,000 square foot facility. We moved here in 2012, and we've grown now to approximately 80,000 square feet. A little bit about our operations. We've got 120 employees. We can produce about 400 plus cabinets per shift. We deliver about 300 plus cabinets per day, and we can produce 120 cabinets per week, or 120 kitchens per week, sorry. We have a fleet of vehicles for delivery and our site services. We've got 40 plus vehicles on that. And our paint line, which you'll see, can produce up to 1,300 doors per shift. Right now we're standing in our 4,500 square foot showroom. You can be inspired here to create your dream kitchen. We showcase many of our doors and finishing options. Our doors and drawers are assembled with premium European Grass hardware. We'd like to take a moment and acknowledge and thank Grass for being a sponsor of our tour. Our showroom also features several of the Italian brands that we carry with our Italian partners. And our dynamic showroom, which is at the back through the doors, is where we do mock-up sample kitchens for our customers, largely for our towers, so they can see and what they'll look like prior to them going in. We'll be returning back here. You'll all be coming back here at the end after the tour, so you can feel free to sort of wander through and check some of that stuff out. We track our production. We use barcode tracking to track all of our parts and our products through the plant. WebCab is our provider for our barcoding tracking system, and as well has been a really excellent partner in helping us through this journey to get to where we are. We've got a couple of sort of feature things over here on this wall. Again, you can have a look at this later. We've got our water soak test, which is one of our quality tests that we use. We've moved to PUR glue in our processes. As you all know, one of the big issues with things is delamination of edge tape and stuff on doors. So we've gone to a PUR process, and so one of the tests that we use is this water soak test. We've had doors that have sat in them for up to 2 weeks without any effect as a result. We also have over here in the kitchen, just off to my right here on the countertop, a new product that we've introduced to the market. It's called Portaglass. Okay, it's a high quality glass cabinet door made from 2mm semi-tempered ultra clear glass. Okay, it provides a significantly lighter door than you normally see with glass doors. Okay, and it reduces the burden on your hardware, because that's typically one of the issues that happens. The 2mm glass layer, it's a flawless high gloss surface. It's unmatched in terms of the quality and the perfection that you get in terms of the finish. So please have a look at that. We've also, in the dynamic kitchen, we've got 3 of the kitchens where we've got different samples of the doors. We've got a matte finish, a high gloss white, and a high gloss black finish, so you can see what they actually look like on the kitchens. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess you guys have already broken into groups. So if I say who's on channel 1, will you understand if put your hand up? So who's on channel 1?